I'm Colette Wong, and welcome to SGTech's Global Future Series. This is episode 3, where we explore the world of digital transformation. Well, I'd like to welcome back Yan Chong once again. Please tell us what we mean by digital transformation. How is it different from just going digital?
Well, thanks, Colette. It's great to be back. Well, firstly, when we talk about digital transformation, we're really talking about the entire business, perhaps sometimes, really overhauling their structure, their model, because they have digitalized the various work processes from within. So certainly, this is also where we're looking at potentially there will be a lot of new roles or even some jobs redesign, and certainly onboarding and adoption of technologies to support them in their productivity and in a lot of ways actually supporting them in maximizing their yield.
The Singapore government is very supportive of digital transformation. Has this made it easier for the digital evolution of businesses in the sector?
Well, it's easy and it's not. So it's easy in the sense that the government, absolutely, as you said, very supportive of digital transformation. So they're supportive in the education side of it, in the grants. They're actually driving people to adopt solutions. They're also driving skill sets, career switching, and so on and so forth. The not part of it is that as a result of that, it also means that it can be quite confusing to navigate this landscape.
So I suppose that's where SGTech comes in. How does SGTech assist its membership with their transformation journeys?
Well, thanks for asking that. Firstly, we do have a program specifically designed to help businesses navigate this landscape. And certainly, we all start from the basics. So first and foremost, our program, which is called DT-SME, so it's Digital Transformation for SMEs. No surprise who that is for. So we designed that program specifically to support SMEs, firstly, to really go back to their business plan, to really understand what are their business objectives, and then from there, to be able to then inform themselves and scan the landscape for what kind of technologies, what kind of training skills, and what kind of roles are essential for them to actually amend, modify, or even add to the organization in order for them to transform.
That is extremely insightful. Once again, Yen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
SGTech Chair Wong Wai Ming also shares his insights on digital transformation later in this episode. The Singapore government's aim is to empower people to lead meaningful and fulfilled lives using technology. Activate Interactive focuses on helping the public sector improve its operations and efficiency by leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Our reliance on technology in life, business and industry means that demand for IT products and services is ever increasing. The Singapore government saw this rapidly evolving digital era as an opportunity to transform the country into a smart nation.
Singapore's smart nation vision is to empower our people to actually lead meaningful and fulfilled lives using technology. It includes not just the public sector, but also the private sector and enterprises. At the end of the day, is to really look at new ways of doing things using the technology tools that are available today.
In 2023, a Swiss business school, the Institute for Management Development, ranked Singapore as the leading smart city in Asia. Singapore's achievement was made possible with the contributions of many, among them Activate Interactive.
How Activate helps is to change the way that the public sector operates to increase efficiency, to improve their operations.
We have more than 30 government agencies as our customer and deliver over 100 IT solutions. To stay competitive, we will send our staff for training to upskill their knowledge so that they can get certified and be more confident in their work.
Activate focuses on web, mobile and cloud technologies. A key part of our focus right now is actually in the mobile application development space. Our blueprint for success in digital transformation for our clients largely relies on our ability to integrate and execute 3 crucial components, which is strategy, top-notch user experience, and immaculate software development methodologies.
User interface and user experience are important aspects in a digital transformation.
We aim to provide solutions that are innovative, creative, and above all, human-centric. We adopt the double diamond model as our design thinking principles. This model consists of 4 stages: discover, define, develop, and deliver. We are able to identify some of the challenges that software engineers might not pick up when they look at the requirements of the projects. Software engineers are coming from a very technical point of view. Working closely with our software engineers, we have a deeper understanding of our clients' needs.
The end result of that is software that is very well designed and developed, user-friendly, easy to use, well thought through. So it addresses both the business needs and also the user needs, quicker adoption.
Leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning, Activate is helping to accelerate Singapore's digital transformation journey.
It allows us to help our customers look at their data, leverage their data to reimagine processes that can create better value to their existing stakeholders. AI/ML does help to remove technology roadblocks in many ways, right? For instance, in the area of user experience, right? Having Gen AI, having a chatbot actually accelerates the adoption of having a digital agent servicing you.
Critical to the impactful solutions that Activate innovates are the company's employees. Its working culture fosters employee empowerment, and this contributes to Activate's ability to attract and retain talent.
The challenges certainly help our staff to grow in the company because they need to be on their toe to continue to learn new technologies, because these are the things that the customer will look for nowadays. Our performance appraisal system actually emphasizes a lot on ownership in that sense. People are given specific objectives and targets to meet, and they are fully accountable to deliver these targets and objectives. We have inculcated in our staff mind, customer is really the one we are serving. So internal hierarchy is unimportant in that sense.
We have built a very dedicated and gritty team. I think that's the cornerstone of our success and actually fuel our market growth. And that allows us to achieve GB's financial grade S10, which is the highest grade that allows us to undertake government projects of more than 30 million. Activate's vision is to become one of Singapore's top 10 technology consultancy, and we also want to achieve the vision of being an employer of choice in places we operate.
With a workforce of more than 150, Activate aims to support Singapore as the country strides forward in furthering its Smart Nation goals.
Here are some more insights on digital transformation from the senior team at SGTech.
Digitalization is not about technology, it's not about AI or green sustainability. It is about the fundamentals of any businesses wanting to continue to thrive and survive in today's changing environment. How do they stay relevant? And therefore, as a result, the business has to transform to meet changing consumer needs, changing business needs.
So one of the key pain points that companies are seeking to solve during the digitalization process is to put some structure into their operations and to help their employees be able to follow a trained process or a structured process to be able to do their work, and also to minimize human errors or a turnover of staff.
If you look at digital maturity, you can really look at it from 3 perspectives. The first perspective is, do you have a digital strategy? What does your digital roadmap look like? The second area is looking at, do you have the right solutions in order to support you accomplishing that strategy and executing that strategy? And then lastly, you have to look at the digital skill sets of your company. Do your people, do your employees have the right digital skill sets?
The digitalization journey for every organization is very unique to the organization, depending on what goals and vision they are trying to reach. The DTSME program provides that kind of customization by helping the organizations articulate where the vision is and then to guide them in identifying steps that they can take to reach those organizational goals.
Many customer-facing digital transformation projects drive value for the businesses implementing them in the short term. But in the long run, consumers can feel less valued. Alumni Services has been working on solutions to keep important, personalized customer connections.
Throughout human history, progress has been made by people doing things more efficiently. The information age has seen that progress explode, but that doesn't mean there aren't still massive inefficiencies.
So the digital transformation in the shipping industry in general is far behind most other industries. The key reason for that is the focus is on moving goods via water, right? Not on digitization.
Maritime transport is the backbone of the global economy, with estimates that more than 80% of the volume of international trade in goods is carried by sea. But much of the land-based planning work to move goods around the world on high-tech ships is still reliant on paper-based systems. Digital transformation consultants, Alumni Services, were able to work with a Singapore-headquartered shipping line that works across nearly 80 countries to change that.
Historically, this was all in Excel. If we were lucky, it was often in people's heads. And what that means is, if the proverbial bus had to hit someone, you would end up in a position where you lose a huge amount of very, very valuable knowledge and information.
Now they enter it into a system, and the company is able to understand far more in advance what needs to go on the ships. Being able to optimize where the containers go on and where they come off enables them to put more containers on ships, and also to optimize the routing means that they use less fuel, so it has environmental benefits as well.
Many of those strategies that have worked in the digital transformation of a shipping line can be put to use in completely different industries, like global asset management.
Part of our journey with Alumni has been on that, moving from that old, almost like Excel spreadsheet-based business to a technological business that's basically built around technology and data.
Alumni Services worked with IQEQ on a digital upgrade of its global real estate business. Change that IQEQ says was demanded by client needs for more real-time visibility.
Quality service is still very important, but also it's how you deliver that quality service. So we have had to work with our clients hand in hand, delivering a technology and a digital solution that works for them and works for their clients as well. Our biggest spend on an annual basis is on our technology side of things. We have to evolve. Our clients want us to evolve. Standing still means we go backwards.
Generative AI, machine learning and big data may be all the rage right now, but the ultimate challenge in any digitalization project is maintaining a personalized experience for each client.
We've spent quite a lot of time with our banking experts and with some key partners understanding how data can improve the customer experience.
As soon as Miriam entered the branch, the manager greeted her by name and told her that Amir would be with her soon. She hadn't been to the bank in a while, but they treated her like she was one of their best clients.
The industry is moving away from a one-size-fits-all approach. So what we're using is our technology to enable our clients to have transparency, but also giving them that personalized service.
The bank was just as efficient as she remembered. She felt relieved she chose a bank that was high-tech, but still maintained its personal touch.
We've helped some companies improve their relevance to customers using digital channels, improve their conversion rates, and also improve that not just by the experience that they deliver, but also how they message it and how they engage.
It seems almost counterintuitive, but the team at Alumni Services believes automation and AI are one of the keys to enhancing the individual experience of a client's customers. It's also increasingly important for compliance and identifying clients, what's known as KYC checks.
It literally stands for Know Your Client. So what we do is when we're onboarding the client, we're taking all their documentation, we're making sure that everything checks off, from ID to the source of their wealth.
I think it's really, really important that as we bring in automation and as we bring in AI, that's done in a way that's tactful and appreciative of people's privacy as well.
A smaller, agile and experienced team also means a more personalised service for Alumni's clients.
I think we're really alumni by name and also alumni by nature. And I think from that, there's a lot of practicality into the things that we do.
We welcome back SGTech Chair Wong Wai Ming. Wai Ming, do companies run the risk of losing customers through digital transformation because they lose that human connection?
What I would say is really the desired outcome that you have to be very clear about when you apply technology itself. And for businesses that can leverage technology to deliver the disruption, to deliver the growth, and achieve higher productivity and efficiency, and yet be able to maintain a human touch with the customers, are those that's going to win. But at the end of the day, it's really a business model and a strategy of the company.
So what is your advice to businesses perhaps struggling with the transformation journey?
Well, I would say, again, really start with a clear objective and the desired outcome in mind. But digital transformation really starts from the top. It has to be the CEO. You can't toss it to the IT department, right? In fact, maybe we should rename the CEO to be a digital executive officer or tech executive officer to make it successful. Going down the next layer, you're talking about your workforce and the culture of the organization. You have to really skill them up so that you can deliver the transformation successfully. And I would say take an agile approach. At the same time, sit your agile teams with the users and your functional department and the business itself. That's the critical part.
Very good info. Thank you once again, Wai Ming, and we will chat again later in the program. Coming up, a special episode on sustainability. You're watching SGTech's Global Future Series.